Okay, this video is going to show you how to save your files in Unity so you can transfer them back to your house. Don't worry about this software. This is called InDesign, and I just had it up, so I decided to put the title on there. So back in Unity, first way to do this, if you have a Unity account and strong internet, you want to click on the Collaborate button. Make sure you're signed into Unity. Click on Collab, click on Start Now, and over on the right hand side it's going to give you some options. I think mine's already been selected, where it asks for my student or my project ID. Whenever you click on project ID, you just want to choose your project that you're working on. It will show up behind this window right here. So describe your changes. What that's asking for is just put in information to give yourself some notes on what you've done. This is important because you're going to be working with the same file in two separate locations. So I don't really have anything to add, so I'm just going to click on Publish Now. Just go ahead and add all the files right here. If you want to get specific on what to add, you could go through these and identify individual components. We're not worried about that. We're just going to keep it real nice and simple. So click on Publish Now. And it's going to upload everything to the cloud. Just give it a couple seconds as it goes through. And this is pretty sophisticated, and it could screw up in major ways if you don't do this right. Okay, so I'm uploading to a cloud, and this does not automatically upload and keep constant updates on file. So as I'm working through my project, okay, I got it. So I'm working through my project and saving information in here. I still need to go to File and choose Save Scene, so I'm saving my scenes and all that kind of stuff. But whenever I wanted to make changes, I would go over here to the Collaborate button, click on that, and say Publish to the Cloud. There's no changes, so it hasn't made anything change. I guess I could make a quick change real quick. So I got a change there. I'm going to say File, Save Scenes, and you notice this arrow turned to blue, so now I have a different item change. So I click on Collab, Publish Now, and it's going to upload the change that I just made, and now my cloud version has all the updates. Okay, now let's say I'm going to close out of this, and let's look at it from the perspective of, let's say I just get home and I'm putting Unity on, or loading Unity up on my computer, and how's this going to look when I want to get it out of the cloud? Okay, so Unity, when it comes up on your screen, there's going to be an option that allows you to pull the information out of the cloud for this particular project. You only do this one time. So the first time you do it, you now have an instant connection to the original project that you just put into the cloud. So over here on the left hand side, you'll see in the cloud. Click on that. You notice I have quite a bit. So I'm going to choose the one I just put on there, which was Gundam Maze Runner. Let me find that. I'm going to double click on it in the cloud. I'm going to Control F, see if I can find it. Oh, it doesn't work on here. Okay, so give me a second to go through, and I think it's an alphabetical. Nope. All right, let me pause the video while I go through and look for this. Okay, I found it. It's at the very bottom. All the new ones are at the bottom. So once I'm in the cloud, down on mine, since it's brand new, at the very bottom, I have Gundam Maze Runner. So I'm going to click on this one, and it's going to allow me to download the file. And it's going to ask me where I want to store it. So I'm going to go ahead and store the file in my Unity files. And I'm going to create a new folder for my Unity here. It's just going to be a temporary holding location. Hopefully you have a more solid location. I'm going to just call this folder temp hold, because I'm going to go through and delete this here in a second. So inside my temp hold folder, I'm going to select that. And it's going to download that project into that folder, which is on my desktop. And then I'll be able to access that project through that folder. And let's just go ahead and wait for it to connect. And hopefully this won't cause major issues, since I've already got this cross saved. Don't worry about all my problems. So Unity's going to load up, and it should pull the project up on the screen. There could be an issue where it doesn't look the same. Okay, you'll notice this is not what I had on my scene when I uploaded it. And well, it's actually still uploading. I'm going to pause the video while it's finished uploading all this. Oh, never mind. Looks like it's almost done. Okay, so once you have your project uploaded, you need to go to your scenes folder, if you have one of those. And mine's on staging, so I'm just going to choose the character setup. And you'll notice it pulled my project up, but mine was in 2D. So I'm going to scroll out. I'm going to lock it in 2D perspective. And there's everything that I had originally. Okay, so here I'm working on my project. I make changes. I'm doing whatever. And then I come over here to collaborate button, click on this, and I can publish the changes to my file. And when I come back and open up the version of Unity in my other computer, I'll just come over here to the collab button and open it from this file right here. I guess I could make changes on here so you can see it. Let's try that. So let me hit Control D. So I got that. I'm going to click on Control S and save. So I'm going to collaborate right here. I'm click on Publish Now. And it's going to upload and says I'm up to speed. So now I'm going to close this one out and open up the other version and show you what it looks like when we get to that version of the project. Okay, so let's assume now that I came back to my school copy of the project I was working on and I opened it up, and you'll notice right here the arrow is orange. That's telling me I can collaborate, and I can come over here and click on the collaborate button, and it's going to allow me to update the changes. It tells you some comments, who made the changes, which hopefully is you, and click on update now and it'll get all the new changes. Click on reload and it's going to go ahead and go through and give me all the additional information. And you notice on the original, or excuse me, on the one I made the changes to, yeah, I made an additional robot right here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that because I don't need that. So that's how you do the collaborate button. I'm going to close this out. I'm not going to save because I don't want that. Okay, so now that's one way. Here's another way to get your projects saved on multiple locations. Let's say you have your project in your folder right here. You have your main project folder. You can right click, choose send to compressed zip folder, and it's going to make a zip file of it. And then what you do is you take the zip file and you put it in your Google Drive. So let me get my Google Drive up, which is somewhere, here we go. So here's my Google Drive. I'm going to go to new, file upload, and I'm going to go to my desktop folder, which was what, temp hold. There you are. Find the zip file, click on open, and it's going to upload the file. You can see it down here. You can see it's uploading right down here on the bottom right hand side. Okay, I'm not going to wait for it to actually upload. I'm going to cancel it because I already have it uploaded. Instead, I'm going to show you what to do once you get it downloaded. So once you get it uploaded, you're going to download it through Unity, or excuse me, through your Google Drive. And once you get it downloaded, you'll see your zip file right here like this. Okay, what you'll want to do is right click, choose extract all, and then find a location to extract that file to. Okay, and then you just extract it from there and you'll be able to start working on your project. And let me go ahead and, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that because you can extract it all. When you extract it and open it back up, you might have to open up the scene, because if you extract the file, the scene view may not have been saved in your what they call the metadata. So when you open up your project, you might have to choose the proper scene to open up whenever you're running this. And a third way to save your Unity projects, and the easiest one, is to say you have a flash drive. Let me go ahead and plug one in here in the computer, right? So where's one of my flash drives? All right, the easiest way, and this is the way I prefer because I like it because it's nice and simple, is I get a flash drive. I just take my main folder, right click, choose copy. Then I go to my flash drive, open folder to view, and then I just come into my folder and I just go in here and paste it, and I paste my project. Now I probably don't have enough room in this flash drive to store it, but you can see I'm just taking my project and I'm just pasting it right inside this flash drive. And when I get home, I can just take the same folder I just copy and paste my flash drive, copy it, and go paste it to my desktop and my other computer, and you'll have an exact copy of your project. To me, that's the easiest and best way to do it, is just to copy the folder from the desktop to a flash drive, then copy from the flash drive back to my other desktop. It's a little bit more time consuming, but I like it because I know everything's there and everything's set up properly. And that's pretty much it. So those are 3 different ways to back up your Unity projects. Again, the first way I showed you was with the collaborate button, which allows you to go through the cloud. The second way was through your Google Drive, which where you upload the zip file by clicking on New File Upload, and you went for your zip file. And then the third way was copy and paste in your folder into a flash drive such as this, or an external hard drive, so you can just copy the folders back and forth between two different locations. Oh, there it is right there. So if you notice, I go inside, all my project settings, everything's all right here. And when I go home, I would just go right click, copy, and then paste that to my desktop. If you want to, you can actually open your projects up out of your flash drive. Problem with that is, if you lose your flash drive, then your project's gone and you're going to have to start back over.